Sorry, I had to be an adult for like 5 minutes before stream because the apartments that I'm looking at to that I applied to are like, we need all of these things. And I'm like, okay, here are the things. And they're like, that's not good enough. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean pay stubs do not mean I work at a university? Is that not proof enough? Is 4 months of pay stubs not good enough for you? You need to contact HR, which they don't allow at my university to contact HR. Boo, boo indeed. Man, it's rough out here. Give them a 50-page PowerPoint and a TED Talk. I mean, and my current leasing office at my current place doesn't do rental verification forms, so they needed to send a ledger to me. So I got the ledger, and the guy who also wanted like not pay stubs apparently needed my like worker verification, which I provided what they needed through the university, and they're like, we don't use any of these methods, you need to sign in for us on your behalf and pull the record. And I'm like, what? And it's like, oh, they sent you the ledger a while ago. I'm like, they literally sent it to me an hour ago. Like, just say you don't want to rent to people. Just say you don't want someone poor living in your apartment. Poor as in like not making 6 figures a year poor. Healthy dose of tomato. I had tomatoes for lunch. I mean, I had a caprese salad for lunch. Then I ate mushrooms for dinner. I shit you not. I ate a whole thing of mushrooms and I want more mushrooms. Moving an RPG now, you gotta do side quests to get in. I guess so. Like, I don't know what they want from me. Like when I moved here, they didn't request all this shit. And I think part of it was because like I just got a job here, so I didn't like I was going to be working here. Like that was why I was moving. Like I don't know why it's so overly complicated. I have no fucking clue. I'm like, here's all the shit you need. You should have asked for this on the fucking application. Then I would have had all of it and we wouldn't be having 17 email exchanges trying to figure out what the fuck you need. Dude, I just want to I just want confirmation that I have one of these two apartments. If I have confirmation of both, that'll be great because then I can have a choice in what I want. And like for one of them, they made me fill out like this pet verification, and I put on the application, I do not have pets. I am the sole proprietor of the apartment. No one else is living with me. And they still made me fill out like, oh, can you like provide the names of other occupants? So I'm like, ma'am. Wait, hold on. Where's my gavel? Where's my gavel? Order in the fucking court. I literally put it on the fucking application that I'm living alone and I have no pets. Why do you need additional verification? Like, why do you need me to say again and put on another application again that I don't have pets and I don't have roommates? Like, why do you need that multiple times? It's like with fucking job applications. I know I could speak with this at the university at least, but having you answer questions of things that are literally on your resume. Like, Why do I have to fill this out twice? Question mark. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, it's literally on the fucking application. Like, I don't. Screaming. I have no mouth, but I must scream. Reminds me of that when my sister was looking for a new place to live with her husband, she got turned away for like four places because not only did all of them want a security deposit of twice the rent up front. Bruh. Ew, why? Why twice the rent? Do they think like you're gonna like burn it down? They also wanted her to make 4 times what the rent was. The rent was between $1,750 and $2,400 per month. People are crazy to like, huh? Yeah, one of the places I was looking at was like you need to be making 3 times the monthly rent and per month. So I make before taxes, I make around $6,000 a month, and again, taxes take a good chunk of that out. So I technically make 3 times as much. But I do stream at full volume. Okay. I'll just lower it slightly. I don't know why it's peaking. I really don't. Actually, wait. Let me do this. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I don't know why it made my camera, like, freak the fuck out there. That was weird. It's a very weird behavior. If you want to send me a clip of it, I can check if it's peaking or not. I don't know why, since I started doing stuff yesterday with it, and my camera's still glitching, which is always fun. Yay! It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, if you could send me a clip of it, yeah, send me a clip, just so I can make sure that it's fine. I don't know why it do those things. I don't know. We don't even live in a high cost area of living. So yeah, my mom agreed that 4 times the rent is crazy, which is very true. That is no. Just no. Not in this economy, no. But the issue is that a lot of people from notoriously HCL state, not naming because doxing reasons, are scooping up all the rental locations to flip for a profit. Yeah. Like the house flippers and shit, trying flipping something to then make a profit off of it. It's like, dude, none of us can afford housing right now. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, bud? So what they're asking here is normal there. That's fair, but also very unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, the area where I live is also very wealthy, like very wealthy. Like, cause like we're outside DC, so you have people who are working in DC who are government contractors or federal employees who may be making 6 figures a year, depending on their job. So they can afford 6 times the rent. Like, and then you have people like us who are like, no, I don't do that. I'm in the poor part of government, thanks. I think that needs to be outlawed. If you don't live in the state, you shouldn't be able to own property there, whether personal or renting out. I mean, I think for personal, I think it's okay. Like, if it's like a vacation house or something, because, like, I think if I was older when my grandmother had passed away, like if I was not just about to go into senior year, I think there would have been a good conversation about me having the house up in the middle of nowhere, Maine, there probably would have been a conversation about that, but like there was no way, because like it would have just sat empty for at least a year, if not longer. So like I could see like maybe something like that, like if it's like it's like in the family, you inherit it or something like of the sort, sure. And like maybe a clause of like vacation home. I wouldn't like having a vacation home, but I also don't travel. That's fair. I mean, I like the idea of a vacation home more in the sense of like it's a place that you know like you can go to and it's your place. It's not like you're sharing it with other people. Cuz when I went with my ex to go to somewhere in the Poconos, I don't remember where, some lake up in the Poconos. Like there was like it was like a gated community. Many people had cabins, so like people would rent them out, but like his family, his cousin had the house, was going to sell this cabin, so they invited the family to come and stay there because it was most likely going to be the last summer they were going to have this cabin. So they came, we went up and stayed there. It was kind of fun. That's kind of nice, like that, you know, like this is like someone you know owns it, that type of thing. I do need to blow my nose, so I will be right back in a moment because it drippy. Hello, I am back. Lake Wallenpaupack? No, not Lake Wallenpaupack. I think it was like Lake Arrowhead or something. Susie, where's the Clippy?
Because when I retire, I want a television the size of a billboard.
Feeling 22. Thank you for the 22 months of support.
Aw, you must like me. Thanks.
Appreciate your support, my friend. How are you doing? I'm waiting on Susie to give me a linky for the thing. Oh. Okay. I found it. Thank you, Susie. I don't think shitpost and mod chat. No, you're good. You're good. I had no idea where it was. And this is not gonna play. Yeah, maybe it was something with the like maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why my audio is being weird. It's fine. It somehow still sounds different. I don't know. Now I'm going on a deep dive rabbit hole. I'm so sorry. I need to compare it with a clip from like before the today. Okay. Clip from Okay, not me comparing and contrasting right now. This is weird. To me, you sound normal. I mean, I just don't want it to peak, you know? I don't want it to sound gross. I used to have filters on this, I think. Oh, there's the limiter. But I swear I had something else on here. Maybe not. That my ears be fucked sounds normal to me. I mean, it's just... I have to fuck with it, because when I was working in Mixcraft for something earlier for work, my audio sounded really good for some reason, but just on stream, it just doesn't sound good. And I'm like, why do we not sound good? Question mark. Like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait to like completely fuck with my audio with the microphone until after I move. Cause like it's inevitable, like I'm going to move. It's gonna happen. So I think I'm gonna wait until after I move to kind of fuck with it, because I'll be in a different space. The reverberance, the ambience is gonna sound different. I also just want to figure out how to have good audio, because audio has always been a struggle for me. And like other people have the exact same camera I do, or not camera, the exact same microphone I do, but they always sound so much better. And I just don't understand how they get it to sound so good. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know, like, and my microphone is fine. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just don't know if I need to be doing something different with it, you know? But it's fine. It's fine. Camera's glitching, mic's audio's not working. We're doing great. We're doing fantastic, actually. Also, hi, Ray. I don't think I said hi to you before. Yeah, camera's glitching green. It's being weird. That is an ongoing issue. Yeah, that I'm fully aware of. Also, why is that? I just realized y'all have not had game audio this entire time. Teehee. Game audio should be a thing now. There it is. I just realized I did not switch it over. But yeah, my camera, that's why I need to get a new camera. That's why we are doing new camera part 5, electric knob boogaloo. I had to contact Razer again and be like, hey, RMA for camera when? So yeah, that is a known issue. I swear to God, I should have a stream bug log of like, this is a known problem. This is a problemo. There's so many things like I want to fix and change, and it's just there's not enough time in the day. Me working on Sunday really fucked up my rhythm. Shakes Razer. I also bought like a longer cable, but that longer cable may be pointless now depending on where I move to. Because depending on where I move, like I'm already thinking of like how I want to have the gaming set up. Because ideally, I would love to have the PC behind the monitors and the desk so that the cords reach easier. And so they're not just like running all over the place. That would be the best part. But in due time, we will get there in due time. I'm going to go see a place on Friday. One of the places I applied to. But we shall see. I'll keep you on the loop, but I think it's definitely going to happen. I just don't know where yet. I have been starting to curate a list of like housewarming things, but I'm not going to publicize like that housewarming gift list just yet until I know where I'm moving to and I have the address. Just because like I don't want to like for example, one of the things I put on there is like an air fryer. I don't want the air fryer mailed here to then have to pack it up to move it. So I would want everything that's going to be a housewarming thing to go to the new place. But both places, I'll be moving in mid-June. So I'll have crossover between this lease and the new lease. It should go well. It's just I might be a bit more sporadic with things just because like I have to start cleaning things. But once I have once I know where I'm going and that I am moving, I think that's when it's going to start kicking into gear. Like, okay, this is actually happening. We're actually moving. Things are occurring in this space. So, that is the tea. That's the tea. Ooh, I still have like a little bit of mushrooms left. Again, if you missed me saying it, I had mushrooms for dinner. That's all I had for dinner. And a couple of stuffed grape leaves. Those are also very good. But yeah, there really isn't much else going on right now. Right now, we're peak advising is peaking, much like the microphone. So next week's streams might be a bit more scattered. We might hold off on Miles Morales next week, just because I might just need the Tuesday to just relax, or well, it depends also on my evening day, because as of right now, knocking on wood, my evening day on Monday next week, I have no booked appointments, which I'm going to say that I'm going to open my inbox tomorrow. I'm going to have 5 students booking with me, so as of right now, like I have no appointments on my evening day. So that means, like, the entirety of 4 to 7 p.m., like, I can do whatever the fuck I want, pending that, like, all my actual work is done. So, not necessarily that I can stream earlier, but, like, I can get other shit done. So, we shall see. Because, like, there's a couple things that I want to work on. I just feel so scattered right now, and I think it's because, like, I'm trying to work on things, like, while I'm working on my work from home days. But then, like, we have students we need to see. There's other stuff going on. So it's like I get stuck and then I don't actually end up working on anything. Yeah, it feels like I just had one day this weekend to just do stuff. And then, like, the other day was just, like, working. So that I should know next time to take off. Like, on the Monday or something. But I'll keep that in mind in the future. But so we might take an extra day next week. The week after, going into May, I do have off on the 2nd, so that's a Friday. But that's because, like, I have a dentist appointment in the morning. But, like, I might stream that night. Who knows? That's actually the week before the Dead by Daylight anniversary starts, I think. I could be wrong. But also, speaking of Dead by Daylight, new survivor? A Precious Bean is the first transgender character in Dead by Daylight, and also is a person of color, and the voice actress for her is also a trans person of color, so, like, big W. Big W. She's so great. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I think it's Orella. It's Orela is the first name of the survivor. But I'm not playing the PTB. I'm not playing the public test build just because I can't be asked to download a whole other version of Dead by Daylight. I'll just play it at launch. But I'm really, really excited for it. I'm glad they're making this a thing. And like also someone else pointed out on Twitter that behavior isn't making it like very subtle that they're trans, that it's very much like in their lore. It is in the item descriptions and outfit descriptions of the character. So it's not like, oh, we say they're trans once and that's it. It's actually very like prominent in the in her material. As long, like, if you're looking for it, you'll find it. But like if you don't really care about the lore, like, then you're not really gonna notice it. But I'm super stoked. That's super exciting, especially because like people were saying like when David first came to the game, because David is like their first gay character, confirmed gay character. So people were saying like I was super excited when David first came to the game because it was just great to like play as a character that I can resonates with me. And now, like, for my trans brothers and sisters who now finally have their own character that they can relate to, I'm like, that's so sweet. Like, I love that. And that's like the great thing of gaming, is that everyone can like find representation in games and characters and stuff like that, and they can see themselves. Because sometimes, like, I think that's what we need. Like, we need to be able to see ourselves in the shoes of others, or like in situations that like we may have not thought possible, you know? But enough soapboxing from me. Just a quick reminder of the upcoming stream schedule, because I know we were just talking about it. So tonight is obviously finishing out, hopefully, Life is Strange Double Exposure. Saturday we will be continuing and maybe finishing out Citizen Sleeper 2. And then next week, I know I did not change it yet, but next week we will be playing Hyper Light Drifter, which should be a lot of fun. The music's fantastic. The visuals look really, really good. I'm really excited to try it out. But again, because we're going into the fall registration with work right now, Peak is going to get worse and worse. It's going to get worse before it gets better. So we might end up canceling a stream or two, just because I just might need extra time in the evenings to work on other things, because there are a couple of other things that I'm working on in terms of projects. Again, another Codename Good Game episode is in the works. We're working on solidifying a date once I know about some other things. I do have some other opportunities that have presented themselves, so I do want to make sure that I'm making adequate time for everything that I want to participate in, that I have the brain space to participate in, because I did have to say no to something. I put down myself on a list to do a charity stream next week, and then I got invited to do it, and then I was like, actually, I don't think I have the time or brain space to do this, so please give my spot to someone else. So we'll try to raid over to someone who's like doing one of those, but we'll see. Love that gaming can bring people together from just adding a character and support through a character too. Yeah, exactly. And even though like I'm not trans or a person of color, I hope that I can be able to like learn more and understand about the struggles, because like it's also not necessarily like a two birds with one stone situation, but trans people are already marginalized, but trans people of color are extremely marginalized. Like, kind of like how indigenous folk are usually the underrepresented of the underrepresented within universities and colleges. Like, that's kind of how, or at least my perception of least, and my understanding of within the LGBTQ plus spaces, is that trans people of color are often very, very underrepresented in the grand scheme of things in comparison to other populations within LGBTQ plus. I could be wrong, but that is my perception. I am totally fine if someone says otherwise, but yeah, so enough yapping from me, at least for now. Gaming. The thing we're here to do. So we're mid-late chapter 4. We stopped right after Max, as us as player character Max, and Safi kind of confront dude teacher guy, the one who basically plagiarized all of Maya Okada's book. So we basically called him out on his bullshit in front of everyone at the Snapping Turtle. I think that's the name of the bar. I don't remember. But now, Mr. Teacher Dude, that's his name now. Colmenero is his name, but he's Mr. Teacher Dude to me. He's Mr. Teacher Dude. He's basically like, catch me outside, how about that? To Safi, and I really hate that I said that. He's basically like, okay, like, we need to chat outside right now. And apparently I think Safi has Colmenero's gun, and basically what's going to, like, we stopped right before we went to go do all the checking in things, because from my understanding, things were really, really going to ramp up and, like, go into chapter 5. So I didn't want to, and also it was getting late last time, so hopefully tonight we'll finish chapter 4 and we'll get through chapter 5. That is the hope. That is the hope. That is the hope. That is the conception. That is hopefully all of the things to happen tonight. But I can't necessarily promise the things. But basically, grand scheme of the plot, time is fucked up. And we can go between alternate timelines. A timeline where Safi is dead, and the current timeline that we're in right now is when Safi is alive. And we know and Safi does have the ability to shapeshift, which is fucking bonkers. But we do know at some point we take a photo, or Safi takes a photo of us going to shoot Safi. So, and again, this is conspiracy brain right now. Susie said at the very start of stream, like, hey, you should have a conspiracy theory emote. And I'm like, I really should have a conspiracy theory emote, which is adding to my very long to-do list of things I need to do, which never ever stops growing. I think that what's going to happen is they're going to get into the situation where Max is holding the gun to Safi, and Max is like, wait, take a picture of this, because if my time powers still work, like, I can go back to this moment and stop it from happening, essentially. But I think somehow in some of this process, something gets fucked up where we actually end up shooting Safi and we create this time loop, because that's like what I'm perceiving is happening. But it's very complicated. I'm very interested to see how this is all gonna, like, come to a close, like how we're gonna close this loop. Because with Life is Strange 1, and I think I talked about this last week or the week before because we missed last week, I'm really curious to see how this is gonna kind of all come to a close, because of the factor that with Life is Strange 1, the way they closed the loop was to go back in time and not save Chloe, because the universe kept wanting Chloe to die. That's why all this bad stuff was happening. So I'm wondering, because, like, we haven't had, like, anomalies happen yet, but there was, like, a twister that we saw in the flashback, etc. So I'm curious to see, like, how are we going to close this loop? And then what is the correct version of this timeline, you know? And also, like, we still have the question of what happened to Alderman, who was the cop, because he wasn't a Safi doppelganger when we saw him disappear into the fray, essentially. He wasn't a Safi doppelganger. So I'm curious to see how is that going to come into play, because we did have the choice to save him. We tried to save him, and that is a major choice. So I'm curious to see how that's going to come back to haunt us in the future. So I'm thinking chapter 5, kind of like Life is Strange 1, is going to kind of be like, we are reliving this timeline again, but now we have to make the correct choices now that we have all of the information. That is my prediction. Oh, I have more pieces of mushroom I can eat. Y'all, I'm just kind of a little hungry. Y'all, I really love mushrooms. Okay. All right. Diving in.
Lucas and Safi? That can't be good.
No, ma'am, it's not good.
I should let other Moses know how it went.
Okay, we should. Okay, but we're gonna look at our journal first. And I really hate how it doesn't bring you to, like, the most recent page. That's a pet peeve of mine. Also, why is, Krampus licking Saint Nick? That's a little gay. But I love that. They say Krampus eats naughty kids, but I hear that what Krampus is hungriest for are lit professors, especially ones who have plagiarized their students. It's like walking into a time warp here. It's easy to forget it's closer to Christmas morning than Hallows Eve. Not like I have much time to sit and enjoy the festivities. You love this. Heists and hijinks is our old song. I'm playing it with someone new now. Hope you don't mind. Not like you have much of a choice. Oh. Okay, crosstalk. Alright. Oh wait, 5 people commented on this. According to the Krampus fic tag on AO3, Vin reads fanfic? Yo, I love that for him. Vin, you need to stop making yourself so damn appealing, dude. Hello? According to the Krampus fic tag on AO3, they can be gentle or aloof, not just threatening. It depends. You read fanfics? You don't? That is a fair reaction. That would have been me if I didn't end up on projector duty. Googling how to join a Krampus's polycule. Also, Krampus's poly? Oh my god, I feel that. I knew Maya. She was extremely talented and a very sweet person. I can't think of a worse person this could have happened to. What Lucas did to her, what he is still doing to her, is reprehensible, and Caledon should go down with him for covering it all up. Oh shit. So basically we lit that fire, and I'm kind of here for it. Also, Diamond's poking the fire, or stoking it. They let this man run a whole department. A girl died and they were just like, cool, now have a promotion. I feel like we don't know everything yet. Maybe we shouldn't start a pile on until we know all the facts. Lucas admitted it on stage. I know you have your little crush. Oh. So you prob have your fifis hurt, but maybe you should process this shit off of social media. Diamond, we love you. Saw Santa kissing Krampus. Wait, what? Yes, that's exactly what you saw. Sorry, the truth about Lucas has me feeling some type of way. If this is who Caledon says, it's worthy of uplifting. Are you saying what I think you're saying, Carla? I think I am, Moses. I would, of course, implore you to stay because you're my only equal in our prank war. Also because you're brilliant. I know, so why would I share my brilliance with an institution that would protect someone like Lucas? Fair. My 2 cents, you don't owe the school anything, not one damn thing. I hate how true that is, and you're right. Yes, Gwen. Guessing my emerging concerns about Lucas were proven correct. Oh. Shiloh, I'm sorry for going on and on about him. I never imagined he could be a fraud. Girl, it's not your fault. He has a lot of folks fooled and still others going to bat for him. Thought he was so authentic when his only authenticity was a shitty creep. Hey, I was right about another thing too. You're a much better writer than him by at least a mile, maybe 3. Look at them flirting in the comment section. Alright, we gotta go talk to not Damp Moses. Let's speak to some friends.
That was wild. So that's why you needed Moses, huh?
Yeah.
Man. The fact that Lucas was the department chair after doing that to a student really creeps me out, you know?
I really do.
Let's forget about Lucas for the rest of the night and get hammered.
We
Sounds
would,
great.
but we can't. We have other things we need to worry about. But I appreciate you. Alright, Moses. What you got for me, bud?
Wait, I want to update the other Moses first. I don't want to leave him
But
hanging.
okay. Sure, Max. We could have just spoken to him right then and there, but fine. Gingerbread house. Snapshot.
A true team effort.
Come on, Moses. Turn your head towards me. Probably the best I'm gonna get. Would you say that I have it on good authority that Safi had as much a hand in this house as Moses?
We got him.
What I would have given to see it. How is Safi?
Surprised.
Surprised, I think. She's not used to people listening to her and believing her.
You should get back. She'll need you.
Damn right she's going to if I know where this is going.
Us. She knows you're still here for her, too.
Okay, nothing posted here. Okay. Now let's go to Living World Moses. I really love Moses and Max's friendship that's developed over this. All right, let's speak to him.
Whoa. That made my entire year.
Mine, too.
So that's what you two were planning this whole time.
Wait. Where's Safi?
Where's Safi? Safi wanted the truth, so I gave it to her. All of it. You don't even know what the fuck you just did, do you?
What was that about? What's wrong?
My head, it was my book! I can't believe you!
I can do this!
You lied to me.
You lied to me.
You
You
lied to me.
lied to me.
You lied to me.
Safi.
You lied to me.
You lied to me. You lied to me.
Of course I had to get something right in my eye right as this happened.
You lied to me.
Okay. That was a moment. Right as my eyeball is like, you have something in your eye. And I'm like, okay. Way to add to the effect game.
What has she done? I have to find her before it's too late.
Oh, is this the storm?
Auntie? It's Max. It's going to be okay. It's dead.
Oh my god. That's Safi talking. Oh man, it's getting worse.
Maybe this is why we had to. Oh, the storm! Oh my god, the storm in the background!
People's headaches are getting worse.
Oh my god. Can Max, like, acknowledge the storm? Holy shit.
Can you hear me?
Mom. I said,
Where would she be?
Mom? Safi's with Yasmin. Oh shit.
We're not at the school.
Safi, wait for me.
Oh god, it's the storm. Bright lights. Dude, let me know if game audio is too loud.
Up there. I have to hurry.
You ruined the school. You did nothing. Only terrible choices. You won't even admit it. Sank my life, shielding you from harm. You have no idea. What you did is unforgivable.
Almost there.
Look at this. Hold on.
Both of you.
Sophia, please. I was trying to say you were trying to protect me. Say it one more time, I fucking dare you.
Sophie, don't do
Stay
this.
back! Both of you.
Sophie, listen to me.
You're losing control.
Something's happening to your powers. You're losing control.
All this time I've been trying to get justice, and she's the one who's been getting in the way. Not Gwen. My own fucking mother.
It was you? You canceled our book deal?
The book was just her latest twisted fuckery. She's been doing this for years. Since I was a kid.
You deserve better than what I experienced.
Oh, so it's kind of almost like Alex's powers from True Colors. I swear to God, if you play obstacles,
Sophie?
I'm gonna lose my mind
Remember
game.
when I told you about Arcadia Bay? About the storm? It's happening again. If we don't do something, the whole town's gonna be destroyed. And you don't want that on you. Trust me.
Max, she kept me from seeing my dad. And she made me think it was his idea. How fucked up is that? You don't understand. This world can be so cruel. How's this for cruel? The only time in my entire life that you weren't controlling me was when I wasn't even me! Habibti.
Oh my God.
Who the fuck do you think you are? I'm your mother. One day you will understand. Shut up! I've done everything for you. Shut up!
Oh shit. Major choice. Do we rush her or talk Sophie down? I'm going towards talking Sophie down. Because at least then she can't say that we tried to attack her. Talk her down.
Sophie, show your mom you never needed her help. This isn't you, Sophie.
It was me. Sophia. This gun was the only choice I've ever really had.
Yeah, that could spell disaster, especially if it's like loaded and not on the safety.
Oh my God!
No! Help her!
I failed. I didn't stop this.
Oh, we went back. Did we go back? There's no way we reset it, do we? Oh my god, that's the end of chapter 4! I called it. We're gonna basically speed run all of these chapters again in chapter 5. Okay. Major choices. Safi. Could Max hurt Safi? 83% said no. Safi believes us. Was that a Kippy that just ran by? There's a cat that wanders around on occasion. I think he just ran by. I couldn't tell. I'll go check. We're probably going to take a 5-minute break in between the chapter break. Okay, Safi, who should Safi turn to? Go as herself. 90% did that. Safi is proud of herself for owning up to her past. How to save Living World Yasmin. 77% talk Safi down. Safi appreciates your words but feels resigned to her fate. Okay, 51% Max did not reflect by the fireplace in Hellertown House. 87% Max did not see the to-do list on the fridge in both timelines. Max said Safi's Amanda impersonation needs work. 39% said. 33% did Max approve of Safi's Lucas impersonation. Max 70% said Max told Safi she's dead in the other timeline. 94% Max helped Moses finish his gingerbread house. This to the 6% of you who didn't, I have questions about your sanity. 53% Max left the Krampus figurine alone. And split 50-50. Max was polite to Lucas during the chat with Dark Loretta. Dark Loretta, evil Loretta. 57% Max booed during the roast. 75% Max spoke with both Moseses and others after the roast. 83% Max did not reflect after the Krampus party. Okay, so we are going to take 5 minutes because we're in between chapters, and then we're going to come back. We're going to play chapter 5, and then we're probably going to cry. So we'll see you all on the other side. Don't forget to do self-care things, and we will be right back. Hello, friends. We're here to play chapter 5. Which, oh boy, I am nervous. I am excited. I'm also a little sad this is going to be over. Yeah. Yes, Susie, have a good lurk. Thanks for being here. All right. Let's begin. What's going to happen here? All right, we get to pick our outfit. Let's go with that one. Again, chapter. Decoherence.
It worked. I made it back to the night of. But before, the storm's here too now. Maybe it's everywhere. And if I'm here, then
Safi is up top.
the Overlook.
Find her is the objective.
Which Safi will be there? The one that
Well, we don't know what
drank
timeline
champagne
we're
with
in.
me out of a crappy mug? Or the one who hurt so many people? Even her... God, this is just like before. I didn't want any of this. I tried so hard to save her. But...
fancy seeing you here.
Which Safi are you?
Am I even Safi? After all of that?
I swear if they play obstacles, which is what they play in the first game.
Shit. You really did it. Weather's worse than I remember it.
Storm followed me.
So did I, apparently.
I've never done that before.
I guess it's time.
Do you understand what you're asking me to do?
You've already done it, right? At this point, it's just recitation.
Sophia, I'm serious. This is too much.
Stop stalling, Max. You saw what happened. There wasn't any of me left. It was all Moses and Ben and Lucas and Gwen. It hurt so much. I hurt so many people. Help me fix it. Please.
You realize we're gonna go to jail, right? We're gonna get convicted as a murderer.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. It feels good. Final. Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Did Maya
Or maybe
also
the
have powers?
world is cursed. We just live in it.
Sophie, that's
Poetry and bullshit? Yeah. I know.
you're so important to me, Sophie.
God, you're such a
Had enough in
cornball.
there.
Damn it, Jesse.
Pull the trigger. Okay.
No. No. Fuck this.
That's gonna go cascade and hit someone on the head.
What are you doing?
I have no idea. Kinda making this up as I go. But I'm not gonna make another impossible choice between two shitty futures.
Valid.
Come on.
Did we go into the tornado? We did go into the tornado. Okay. Watch that be the end of the game. Sad, scared, interested, and confused all at the same time. I'm here for it. Oh, look, 2 moons. Oh, this is exactly what happened in Life is Strange 1. There was 2 moons in the sky. I do have peppermint patties, by the way. We are zoomed in on a bench.
Okay, so looks like I'm not dead.
Your hat's missing, though. And your bag.
And I'm in the North Quad. Small victories.
Homemade,
Max.
but not by me. By a
It's
chocolate
so
company that
quiet for a
is close to
storm.
Max.
Like, oppressively quiet.
It's almost like a time capsule, it feels like. Like, if it's the entire town or university is
Sophie?
inside, it's almost like a time bubble.
Sophie! I'm not in the past anymore. Sophie could be back to the way she was. I have to find her.
New message from Mom and Dad?
Mom and Dad?
Yeah.
Blackwell Academy? That was forever ago. And
Oh, shit.
what's wrong with my phone? Why can't I respond?
Well, to be fair, we're in like an alternate timeline right now. Max, we can't wait for you to come home this summer. We're sure Blackwell Academy is great and all, but we miss you. No internet connection. Journal. Safi. It's a long way down, isn't it, Safi? Where are you? Not personal bullshit. You silenced me. Please be okay. You make me sick. Girl flings herself from Overlook. Pew pew. Look at the crows next to her. This is a good drawing of her. Chaos.
Max?
Sophie? Sophie?
Max!
I can hear you. But where?
Where are you?
Her with the crow is so damn good. Yeah, it is.
What's going on? Help me!
Diamond.
Diamond? Max, thank God. I walked out of the snapping turtle and then somehow I was here.
Place with two moons.
You know
We're
where we
inside
are,
the
right?
storm.
We're in the North Quad. Why are we the only ones here?
I don't know. But if things are weird now, they're only going to get weirder.
That's not comforting. I wish Moses was here. I hope he's okay.
Come on, let's get inside. This storm is as bad as it looks. Maybe Sophie and...
Wait, the
Moses
lights
found
on
shelter.
the outside of the building are the same lights
Max.
as colors as the
I'm
moons.
right behind you.
Red and blue. Interesting. Yeah, we're in the eye of the storm.
This definitely isn't the Fab.
Oh shit.
Diamond is definitely not here.
Moses?
But Moses is?
This feels like Nightmare Sequence in Life is Strange, but in a different way. Why? Oh. The blue and the red.
Strange. Sophie's bag? Up here without Sophie? I thought Moses had the world's horniest grandma mug that night.
Since when did he smoke?
Hey, Moses?
Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually here to see.
Since when do you smoke?
Doing normal people shit like some kind of healthy, productive member of society.
You are not acting
Yours
like Moses.
Don't seem super reliable right now, so I guess it's good you're outside for now.
So, should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
You're not making any sense. Are you trying to tell me something?
Just trying to capture the perfect photo. The perfect photo. The perfect photo.
Yeah, he's acting weird.
Hang on. Safi?
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Safi, are you in there?
Max! Max, it's me, Moses.
Moses!
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends.
Oh shit.
What would you do?
I don't know. I guess I'd...
Take a picture. Oh.
Strange. This feels... right. But that's just Safi. Wait. What if I tried again, but
Oh shit.
double exposed the photo?
Max, thank you.
Oh shit, I love that.
What happened?
Because we've had that option this entire game to double
It was like
expose.
Safi had locked me in a kind of, I don't know, a sarcophagus. I was trapped, but still protected somehow. And I could hear Safi. I could hear you. Just outside of it,
What did she say?
She was hurting, Max. That's all I could tell. Whatever you did, snapped me out of it.
Well, you better have a lot of
Or
film, Max.
Snapped her out of me?
Max? Max, where? I'm sorry,
Safi? Safi?
You okay?
I think I know what I have to do.
Bet. I'm coming with you.
No, stay here. The storm. I've been through something like it before. Reality gets unreliable. Better if you sit tight.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm?
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Take care, Max.
See you on the, flip side.
The butterfly!
When a door closes,
The butterfly.
the window opens.
I hate how the audio cuts like that.
What? Where?
Oh my god. What?
This isn't Caledon. This is Blackwell Academy. Chloe was shot here. I listened to it happen.
This is the
You don't
game
know
saying,
who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Chloe!
Come on, put that thing down!
wait,
Don't
it's not
ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass.
Oh, this is so
Gun
great.
Away from me, psycho!
No!
This is the game telling Max that you need to go to therapy.
Maybe Safi's right. Maybe we are cursed. Cursed to relive our worst moments over and over again. I had a chance to save Chloe from this bathroom, from Nathan's gun. But to do that, I had to let Arcadia Bay get destroyed in a storm. I couldn't do that. I rewound time. Gave her up to get shot.
Looks like we
A
dropped some
second time.
frames, chat.
Well, joke's on you, Storm. If you don't think I play out this moment in my head every day, then you don't really know me.
Where is that coming from? It's in one of these stalls.
Wait,
This
new
sounds like
message?
teenage Victoria, but she was never this, dare I say, nice to me back then.
Stream time for anyone else. Yeah, we had some drop frames for a second. Refresh, you should be good now. Gently packs Max, this girl can fit so much trauma. Hey Max, I know you're a jealous bitch with no artistic vision or taste, but that doesn't mean it's okay to take my camera. You've got 24 hours to give it back or I press charges and daddy will take everything. Only warning you because I love you and I know you're a broke hoe, but that's no excuse to fuck with Victoria Chase, okay? Let's catch up later. XOXO. Okay. Hey Mad Max, where you hiding? I tried to drop off these rad Decap for Days DVDs you let me borrow, but you weren't in your room. They were super cool, like you said. The way that one guy slashed you through 5 heads at one time. Yo, text me back, Max. Don't ignore me. Whatever. I'll stop by your dorm whenever you're around. See ya, pup. Pup?
Oh, Kate. You deserved better friends than the ones you were stuck with. Better than me.
Max, I really appreciate you looking out for me. It's nice to know that at least one kid here in Blackwell isn't a jerk. I prayed every night before I came here that someone would have my feelings in mind, and you were that person. Thank God for you. I wouldn't have made it otherwise. Oh, bless Kate. Fresh like 6 times. It keeps doing it. Interesting. We have some drop frames, but stream looks to be stable right now. Good bot. Are we back at the...
Okay.
Oh, we're back at the bowling alley. Buffers, rinse, and repeat. That's weird. That's so weird. Yeah, we haven't dropped any other frames. We're good right now. That's not what occasionally does. Okay.
Well, that's new.
Oh, damn.
Lucas, I have to get down there.
Max, and if you have to come back down to the diner for some pancakes, I got a new special with extra bacon on the house. Promise will be better than anything you could scrounge up in Blackwell's cafeteria. You know, we did have some rough weather today. That is true. Dark room door.
The door of Jefferson's bunker. I can never forget it. I don't want to look at this. I don't.
Those are the photos within the dark room. Oh my god. Oh, the binders? Go fuck your selfie.
Go fuck your selfie. Never thought I'd hear that again.
Jefferson's sick photos. One binder for each girl.
Wait, I wonder if Jefferson's down here. No, okay. Jefferson? Interesting how it let us...
Okay, one neb is cute. Kinda. One. Kinda. This is not that.
Can we squeeze? We squeeze.
I told you this place was the portal to hell. Behold, a devil.
Jesus.
I have my own.
Possessed dolls much?
Can I take one with me?
Still busted. I'm not getting down this way.
Okay, so we have to go dark room route. Just like wondering like why. Okay.
I'll have to get out another way. It can't be
Oh, is it Jefferson down there now?
anything but that. I can't. I was 18 when Jefferson trapped me in that chair. I'm not 18 anymore. So this is what it's gonna take. Oh God, I can't move.
Oh my god, the evil bobblehead!
I knew you were special the second I saw you first. Sophie. Yes. I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image.
Holy shit. Didn't Jefferson say that to me? Oh, I can feel him looking at me through that. I don't want to look at this. I had so many dreams about this thing. No. No. Never again.
This is the quite literal way to face your trauma. The very literal way to face your trauma. Kick it.
Once is all you get.
Oh, look, a ladder appeared.
Time to get the hell out of here. Still need to get to Lucas.
Yeah, there was a point right here that we can shift. Galadon statue with it split in two.
Yikes. What happened to you, Thomas?
Oh wow, so she drew Safi in the same pose with the two crows or ravens.
A forgotten home.
Maya's memorial tree. What the hell is it doing here?
Blossom tree cherry. They bloom flowers. Sakura yield national. Eating for instead cherries. Flower March. April northern is but. Known Japanese from hemisphere. Typically is of beautiful cherry or pink. National Japan from tree not flowers. Also produced from. Oh wait, I think it's like you read a certain thing. They bloom flower cherries are
In the dark, we labored.
We gaze at each other in the windowless box. It is flight or fight.
Oh, you have one?
Never
That's
forgive.
cool.
Lucas.
Your own personal cherry blossom
me.
festival.
It's Max.
But there are no bells, doors, or windows. Only his face. A mirror.
Camera time!
And I feel a forgotten hope.
Smile, Lucas. Maybe double exposing the photo again? It worked with Moses.
Max. It's really you.
In the flesh.
I thought I was dreaming. Sophie was there. What the shit is this place?
Stay put, okay? It's dangerous out there.
Wait.
I think that's all I can do for Lucas.
Miss Caulfield? Is that
Reggie!
you?
Reggie, I'm so glad you're okay.
Max, what the hell is happening?
I'm not sure. It has to do with time? A time vortex that manifests in a storm. Ugh.
Time vortex. Fuck, you're right. I remember Sophie being shot, and I remember seeing her around campus. And last night I hung with Diamond at the Turtle, I think. And I also sat there alone and watched you make out with Vin.
Reggie,
Why is Vin here?
Just stay here, okay? I'm going to fix this.
This is Sophie. Isn't it? This is her pain. What we did to her.
Vin figured it out.
I don't think Sophie blames you for...
No. You're right. She doesn't. She was in my head back there, and she doesn't think about me at all.
Oh, he's sad.
Two Sophies in two universes, and neither of them cared if I live or die.
Oh, Vin.
You know, I was in love with her.
Oh,
Or I thought
Vin.
I was.
Maybe you should focus on what's in front of you.
Max, this is not the time.
Yeah.
Max, this is not the
Maybe.
time. This is not the time to be laying on thick.
I'm going to fix this.
With a guy when
Trust
Reggie
me.
is sitting like 6
I
feet
do.
away. This is not the time, ma'am. Not the time.
I do trust you. Be careful, Max.
Also, not while he's emotionally fucked up as it is. That was okay. Okay. The child is traumatized. Alright, where to now? Are we going to the junkyard?
Okay. Out of the frying pan and into the turtle, I guess. Amanda, thank God. Are you okay?
I don't know. Weird shit at the Turtle is someone flipping the paintings or the bathroom key going missing, not this.
Oh shit.
Gwen, it's not safe out there.
Max, what is this storm? Why is Gwen out there? And
Game
why
be
are you
hitting
not
hard,
also
yeah.
freaking out?
Look. Go get yourself some water or a beer. And I promise I'll explain soon. Or try to.
I don't think Gwen entirely knows she's outside. Gotta find a way to get close enough to take Gwen's
Chloe?
photo.
Oh.
Chloe. God, Chloe, I'm sorry for everything, but I'm also so tired of being sorry.
No, that's fair. Hey, Hippie, just wanted to say no matter what happens, no matter what happened, what's happened, you'll always be amazeballs to me. Oh. Oh, Chloe. I feel like this section is her finally forgiving herself for what's happened. Oh, Polaroid.
Really, Max? A photo now? Why are you always in everybody's business? We were having a moment.
Maybe she has a voyeurism kink. Not like I'm one to kink shame. Just ignore her.
Oh, this is a weird alternate timeline where...
You were going to tell me more about your telescope.
Nah, I can't do it. A little privacy, please. I have to tell Vin about my telescope.
I am a mature adult.
Sorry to interrupt.
But also, this has to be an alternate timeline where Moses is not dating his significant other.
Not sure why this door won't open, but maybe I can try the patio doors. Amanda usually keeps those unlocked.
Vincent, telescope.
Thought I'd be used to this.
What is this, the oldest house?
At least the motel is new.
Yeah, this is not a new message from Max.
Jesus. My first journal entry from when I got accepted to Blackwell, July 10th, all those years ago. If only I'd known how much my life would change.
Forts could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one, but who cares, I got into Blackwell, yay.
On tonight's motel mishaps, Max tries to make a grilled cheese. Accidentally commits arson.
Gut shot? Just, like, who put this here? That can't be the right time.
Just how I like them. Tall, shady, and not too bright.
Ah, yes. The famous mountains of Topeka, Kansas.
It's past time for me to get a new one, but we've been through so much together.
No escape, huh? Buddy, that's the story of my life.
Wild that my baggage is such an on-the-nose metaphor. That's why Safi is the poet, not me.
Lockpick
Chloe's
set.
lockpicking set. Feels like her way of looking out for me, even when she's gone.
Can you confirm that this is your daughter, Zoe?
It looks like her, but Zoe is blonde. Not...
Appears she dyed her hair purple a few days before she was shot.
Oh, that was weird audio. Okay.
Don't worry, Safi. I'm coming. Is this the same room?
Yep, this is oldest house. Oldest house
No.
confirmed.
This is where I stayed in Santa Fe, I think.
Grief is a bit like the tide. It comes in waves,
Very on the nose.
and it will drown you if you let it.
Hang on. Okay, wait. This is... Pretty sure this is that motel in Cleveland.
Wait, why are some of the things 2D cardboard cutouts? What? 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 Huh? Okay, so this changed.
Damn. This painting actually feels like Dreamland.
That lamp also tricked me. I honestly thought that was not a cardboard cutout.
But what if I like the way my scars define me? Huh, Doc? What if they give me character?
The wounds time can't heal. Emotional scars don't have to define you.
You'd be proud of me, Chloe.
Wake up, Lieutenant. It's
Pixie!
me.
I'm proud of me.
Pixie! Thank you for the raid! Hi, Pixie. Hi, Enchanting Elk. Hello, hello, hello. The face rats are here to take root and get cozy. Remember, self-care. Hello, friends. How are you? We are playing some Life is Strange Double Exposure. We are in the process of finishing the game tonight. But I want to take some time to get to introduce myself and say that hi. I'm very good at introducing myself. My name is Erin Gray. I use they, she pronouns. And you were playing a very cool game that looked very interesting. So if you yourself or your chat members want to give us more details on what you were playing and how was your stream, that's totally a-okay with me. But I also understand if you need to raid and run as well. I'm going to run a quick, not 30-second, 60-second raid trailer. Why the shadow get auto-deleted? I have it set up to auto-delete. That is why. But I'm going to run a quick 60-second raid video for you. Appreciate you all being here. Hopefully to see you after 60 seconds. Sup, fuckers? Y'all ready for a show?
Genshin Impact came to Britain as a...
Aaron, Greg, how did you get here? I don't know, Jesse. I don't know how I got here. I just kind of apparated out of thin air. Woo! Packing peanuts, my favorite! How did you know I like packing peanuts so much, Mags? How did you know? Yay, I got Jeff Trickster! Who are you and why are you hot? Act 2? But let me... Oh, hello. Oh my god, he naked.
Good luck, Commander.
Yeah, go fuck yourselves, dude. Yeah, why did you take the hand?
We should wait.
Greggy. Have a bite. Oh, got on my keyboard. I also realized y'all still don't have audio. We are professional streamers in this household. Wood. Hi, I'm confused. Hi, confused. I'm dad. But good night. I will be here all week. Appreciate you. Goodbye. Hello, I have a raid thing. Hello, friends. Welcome. I appreciate you all being here. Again, if you need to step away and do the self-care things, please go do those things. We'll still be here. We're in the middle of playing Chapter 5 of Life is Strange Double Exposure, which is towards the end of the game, so if you don't want spoilers, you're a-okay to hop on out for whatever reason, but I appreciate you bringing your wonderful community here. I hope your stream was wonderful, and please do make sure to de-stream, do whatever you need to do, but we're more than welcome to have you here as well. And I need to update this screen. I need to do many things, which includes updating this screen. But I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the raid, my friend. I hope you're doing well. And again, I hope your stream is doing good. I need to see what game you were playing real quick, because I missed it. It showed up on my screen, and I was like, ooh. But let me take a look-sees real quick. Because I missed it. Looks like you were maybe playing Home Safety Hotline, which I do want to play that game at some point. It's very creepy, but definitely want to play it at some point. But again, I appreciate the raid, my friend. If you need to step away, please do the things. But we're more than happy to have you all here. I do have not homemade, but not made by me peppermint patties. So if you want one, you can have one. Those are on the house, if you will. Okay, we're gonna resume gameplay from a TV that is quite literally 2D. Hi, Viking. Welcome. How are you doing, my friend?
All right, Cleveland. After this shoot, I'm gonna nap till
Welcome to 189.16.
maybe September.
Why did my alert break? Why did my alert break? Hello? Where's the background of the alert? This is why we're getting new overlays. This is why, I don't know why that is broken, but okay, that's fine. I'm doing good. Thank you again for the follow. You get a nice complimentary squeak of Squeakums the Rat. Appreciate you being here. I don't know why part of the alert broke. Like, the text showed up on the screen, but not the box that's supposed to be, the text is supposed to be in. That was weird. That was very weird. I'm doing okay as well. I am currently trying to see, I applied for a couple of apartments because I'm looking to move, and they're making, like, they're basically making my life a little bit of hell at the moment, just because they're like, we need like 15,000 ways to prove that you work at this place. And I'm like, do 4 months of pay stubs not cut it? They're like, no, we need bank statements. I'm like, bank statements? Do you think like I'm lying? Do you think I'm forging pay stubs? Do you think like if I'm making the money, like I want the money, okay? Like if I'm obligated to work 36 hours a week, like I want that money. And so hopefully by tomorrow they'll be like, hey, you can take this apartment if you want, and I'll have to make a decision, which I'm terrible at making decisions sometimes because I'm very indecisive. So mods, heads up, I might be throwing pros and cons lists at you and be like, help me choose. Good from over the sea, the Atlantic that it is. Yeah. we're doing all right over here. We're currently in our find out phase of the fuck around and find out over here in America. But me, like, my life, doing okay. Society, I don't think we're gonna make it. Though I try not to act that way in front of my students. But Norway from me, to be specific. Oh, no way! One of my former mods and one of my on hiatus mods are both from Norway, actually. Very small world. Got it about the pros and cons. Yeah, you just might be seeing, like, in the mod chat, like, all right, here are the 2 apartments. Help me choose. We'll all be fine, I'm sure. That is fair. That is fair. I appreciate, like, a more optimistic mindset. I appreciate that. But yeah, 2 of my moderators are from, or were from Norway, because one of them is not my mod anymore. He stepped down a while ago. But that's very cool. Very cool. It is late in your time zone, my friend. I only know that because Susie is in the UK, and I'm like, oh, it is late. But I know it for Susie, her bedtime is also late because she's on Aaron Gray time zone, honestly, which is also fair. If you're on, like, not if you're on Aaron Gray time zone, you're fine. 1:45 a.m. here now. Yeah, I would be dead asleep, honestly. My bedtime is like 10 p.m. Yo, wherever you are, we miss you, but I haven't heard from him. I have not heard from him in months, so I hope he's okay. I'm sure he's okay. I'm sure he's doing well. Well, Viking, I appreciate you coming on in. Were you coming in coming in on that raid? I promise I can speak English. Or are you just vibing and chilling? We appreciate you being here regardless. UK time here as well in Norway, so it's the same. Oh, I did not, that is the thing I did not know. I did not realize that. But now, quite literally, the more you know. That is the one thing I'm good for during advisor meetings, is just singing The More You Know. That's the one thing I'm good for. Oh, the entire saturation's gone.
So tired.
Oh, God. Oh, wait, can we clip through? Oh, God, we were able to clip through before. I want to see. Game, let me clip through. Game, please, let me clip through the wall. Please. I want to clip through the other side. I want a no clip.
I didn't realize how tired I am.
I feel like this is a trap.
Now.
Waiting to be triggered.
If I lie down for a few minutes, all of these rooms will stop spinning. Feels so nice to rest.
Hour behind sometimes, and sometimes we're not. Oh yeah, because of the time change.
Up for that shoot. Who was the client again? Or the location? That's the problem with moving around so much. All these rooms really do.
Alright, you got 10 seconds of nap time, Max. You're fine. Come on, Max. Let's go. Today I learned.
Fuck.
You awake now?
How do I get out of here if I can't even open? How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door?
Ooh, push?
Let me out!
Oh, that easy, huh?
Now that I've traveled to Purgatory and back, I can finally see what's going on with Gwen.
I'm back. Jesus, Max. Warn a girl first.
Sorry.
You disappeared and I don't know where you went.
I'm okay. And I promise I'll explain everything.
Later.
Later.
Oh god, that's a sun. That is a hurling... A very bright sun? An egg? A yolk of an egg, I guess? We all learn, yes. We do learn. Learning never stops. First time we traveled through a door, we did not get... Oh, wow. That's beautiful. This is me taking screenshots, don't mind me. Again, that's me taking screenshots. Ooh. Hi, Gwen. Ooh, snapshot.
Hang on, Gwen. It's almost over.
Oh, I could have talked to her first. I didn't even realize.
Max! Oh! Thank you. I
thought she was gonna hug me.
Lord. They were all... Sophie. They called me a fraud. A coward.
It's okay. I got you.
Did she throw the bottle?
Amanda, you and Gwen stay here and take shelter.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Fix it?
Sophie's out there, somewhere close. I can feel her. And she needs me. I need her.
Be safe.
Standing on her chest. Oh, I didn't see that.
Why do I always gotta fall for the weird ones?
Open Sesame! Game is beautiful. I just wish a little bit more from this game. Yeah, we'll talk about it at the end, because, again, this is my first time playing it. But I have thoughts on this and on how this is gonna end, maybe. But I want to see how it plays out before I share those thoughts.
Always forget you're so huggy.
From it, I must say, but however, talk to the ones who made this game. Oh, really? That's so cool.
Did I do it? Are you again?
As much as I ever was. Thank you, Max.
I don't believe
Don't
this.
thank me yet. We still have to find a way out of this place. Or this time.
Yeah, another shoe's gonna drop.
Hey, I'm taking a minute.
Start off dark and now it's like
All
new,
of
dawn
that
of a new day.
Was pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Who needs all the king's horses and all the king's men? I've got you to put me back together again.
I did actually play the other ones. You can find them up on my VOD channel. I did not play Life is Strange 1 on stream because I played that back around the time when it came out. And then I think I replayed Before the Storm on stream. I think. I may be wrong on that one. I know I played Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, Life is Strange 2, Life is Strange True Colors, and no, technically it's not a Life is Strange game. I did play Tell Me Why on stream. So those ones I know for sure I played on stream. I think I may have. I clipped the bottle clipping. Where should I put it? Put it in 2025 clips in the Discord. Yeah, put it there. So I've played all of them. Just some of them are not on Twitch or on YouTube.
I didn't really do anything. I just took pictures.
False modesty is annoying. Oof. So, any chance of everybody just forgetting I tried to rip out their soul?
I've erased timelines before, but this time I think I assimilated them. Sorry.
Oh, you just assimilated the timelines.
Yeah. At least, that's what it feels like.
Time travel, alternate universes, scraping together the broken pieces of your unstable friends. What else can you do?
I don't know. Get a lot of nosebleeds? Migraines, too. This power involves a lot of ibuprofen.
Thanks, Mary.
What?
Appreciate you.
You just seem...
calm.
Extremely chill? Considering we're still stuck in a supernatural time storm.
It's the little things in life. Frappuccinos, movie marathons, chilling with your bestie in the void. Here's the thing.
Oh, another shoe's gonna drop.
I'm glad you were here too. You know. But I just tore everybody apart into tiny little pieces.
Yeah, and also like with what she's saying is like, how are people gonna like, everyone's gonna know she has this weird ability now, and Max probably too. Hi Julie, welcome on in. But how is she gonna explain this? You know? I played Life is Strange 1 when it came out in 2014, all that time. At that time, for me, it was like, meh, okay. Excuse me. But no more, like, 2-3 years later, when I played it again, it changed me as a person for real, an absolute masterpiece. I'm due for a replay of Life is Strange 1. Mainly to achievement hunt, because I'm missing, like, the completionist achievements, which I do want to get. But I'm very much overdue for it. So, I know I want to, like, go back and replay this one again, because I'm like, oh, content. Well, not content. I might, depending on what time we finish tonight, I might, like, hop on and record my thoughts and feelings video about this, depending on how I feel. You didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to.
Are you sure? I didn't not mean to. Maya isn't any less dead. Everybody I cared about still betrayed me. My mom will never be different. I think the best thing would be clean break. I don't belong here.
Don't say that. Of course you do.
After the wallet girl died, what did you do?
She ran. She left.
I ran away.
Easy. Everyone had a very lucid, incredibly similar nightmare. Totally didn't have anything to do with timey-wimey stuff. Nope. No, sorry. Mary spoke it into existence. It was all a very lucid, very similar dream. I do also miss all the achievements, the photos, and so on. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm not purposely an achievement hunter during the first playthrough, because I'm just playing the game to play the game and to enjoy it. And then I have achievement hunter brain goblin sometimes, so I'm like, ooh, I want to play them all. I want to get all the achievements. But, and also because it lets you like do new things to the game, because like it shows you things that you may miss. But you don't have to be a completionist. You can just enjoy the game to enjoy the game. You're not me.
You're not like
I should have said I shouldn't have.
You're way stronger than I ever was.
Don't say that about yourself. You have it wrong. People like you and me, we don't belong at some beach.
Look at the aurora lights.
With a bunch of washed-up
Oh, the
bloggers ready to knife each
northern
other for
lights are so
Tinder.
pretty.
We're fucking divine.
Come on.
I'm serious. The shit that we can do, gods can do that stuff.
Yeah, but we're not
monsters.
We're not power hungry though.
You can say whatever you want about the choices you made.
God, complex alert. Yeah.
Monster. You're my friend.
I hurt people.
And I fixed it. We can fix it. Together.
Yeah, because I'm wondering how are we gonna fix this timeline?
Of course. Duh. That's why you're so confident. It figures the only person I can rely on is me.
Sophie, I don't...
Last piece of me, Max. It's in you.
Why isn't it hurting me like it hurt everyone else?
Maybe I trust you. Maybe it's more of your magic Max bullshit. I wish I didn't have to take it out. Is that weird?
Okay, we are going to take a 5-minute break because we are at the top of the hour. I agree, and I do too. I enjoy the games I play, but after that, I really like to do the achievements if I can. Yeah, some games I'm like, I can't, just because of like the amount of achievements or just not enough time. Can't even right now. No, you're good. You're good. Have you read Mythology? The gods are rarely beings you wanted to be around. Very true. Though I don't mind being around some of them from Hades. That game was fun. I'm really looking forward to Hades 2 when it's on full release. On full release, we will play it. I promise you. Around full release. Because Twitter's not going to hold back spoilers from me. So. But okay, we are going to take a 5-minute break because I do need to stand up and stretch and all those things. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't forget to do self-care things. And of course, like if you do need to hop off at any point, my friends, there will be a VOD immediately after the stream is over. And also, I will be uploading it to YouTube as well. So it will be there for your viewing pleasure as well. If I was an all-powerful god, I would strive to always be chill who needs to flaunt power. True. Very true. Like, do a little sprinkle of power here and there, you know. A little bit of fairy dust, if you will. Alright, we'll be back in 5, so I think we're getting close to the end of this game, so we'll see you all real soon. Hello, friends. Welcome on back. I am ready to learn more. I am excited to learn more. Alright, let's dive back in. But as first of a reminder, of course, the upcoming stream schedule. This upcoming Saturday, we will be continuing and possibly finishing Citizen Sleeper 2, Starward Vector. Monday of next week, we will be continuing, actually not continuing anything. We're going to be starting Hyper Light Drifter, and then next Tuesday, we will hopefully begin Spider-Man Miles Morales. Ah! Thank you for the 125 bits. Thank you. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Thank you for the biddies, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Brendan.
You're a cool, helpful, just an all-around shape kind of guy. So, how'd I do?
Thank you, Oz. Thank you again for the 125 biddies. Much appreciated, my friend. All right. I forgot what I was saying. Probably nothing important. Okay, let's go.
It's a little weird. But what's some weirdness between friends?
We should though, right? That's how we get out of here?
If I had to put money on it, yeah.
Hi, Ellen.
It's probably for the best. We don't want you to get an infection or anything.
See you on the other side.
The double exposure.
Sophia. Oh my god. Yasmin! Everything is gonna be okay. Don't worry. Do you think you can get up? Can you... Sophie, help me!
Sophie?
Clean break. Remember?
Maxine, don't let her go. It's okay. Sophie.
Her hands are trembling.
You do have a place here. People need you. I need you, Sophie.
Sophie?
I don't know her.
I can be anyone, Max.
I can be your new boyfriend.
That's so cringe. Don't do that.
I can be a cute girl at the bar. I can even be...
Sophie, stop it! It's real? I wasn't hallucinating? What are you? And what did you do with my daughter?
You can make her forget she saw that, right? Better yet, you could make me unshoot her. You have an instant undo button on life, Max. Why not use it?
That's literally not how that works.
If you think that's how it works, you don't know anything. There's always a price, Sophie. Always.
Chloe Price.
You're right. Got a lot to learn. So teach me, Miss Caulfield.
What do you want me to teach
You
you?
said we could fix everything. Together.
Sophie. I can't. I have my life. Everybody.
I'm going to find other people like us. People with powers. I spent my whole life thinking I was the only one.
Meanwhile,
Knowing
her
I could
mom is
never
just like
tell anyone
casually
because they would
bleeding
look at
out
me
in the
like
background.
that. But now there's you. You and me. Time traveler and a shapeshifter. Imagine what we could do.
You're so
And
power
who
hungry.
cares if I'm a silly little girl whose mom needs to show her how the world works? Because now, it works however I want it to.
And the action are absolute. The weapon Halo Infinite. Yeah,
here.
really.
Keep your job, your life, whatever irresistible glory Caledon can offer you. But I have to know. When I come back, are you going to stay with me, Max?
Oh God, another.
Are we in this together?
But in what together, though?
Or is everything you said in the storm just words?
Y'all, I was hoping this was not what I agreed to. I agreed to try to fix it if you weren't gonna become a power-hungry piece of shit, Sophie. Cause that's not what this is about, though. This is indeed something. I have a feeling I know what choice I want to make. I don't want to reload to last checkpoint. And since the music's not gonna cut down here. Like, I did not agree to do this because you're power hungry and want to abuse our powers. That's literally not how this works. Max has gone through this before, Sophie, and you're not understanding it. This is all new for me. Oh, because you never saw this. That's right. Because I started streaming at that time. Wanted to fix it and you will too somehow. When your bestie turns out to be a megalomaniac. Do we need to play Megalovania right now? Is that what we need to do? Okay. Clarify for me without spoiling anything. This choice, basically what Sophie is asking right now is she is going to physically leave this overlook. Fuck off. Do whatever the fuck she wants to do. And then is basically asking for our allegiance when she returns. Whenever that is? Or is she asking about something else entirely? This game which really makes one think, yeah, of course it does. That's what these games do really, really well. I always say refuse, but that's me. But that's me. I haven't been here the whole game. This is pretty much the Bay or Bay decision. Which I think in my first playthrough, I chose the Bay over Chloe. I think in my first run. I don't remember. I did do both endings, so I wanted to see how both ended up. My gut is telling me to refuse. My gut is telling me to refuse. Cause, like, I don't... Babe for Bay anytime. That's where I disagree, personally. Even though I do love Chloe. Like, I love Chloe. But, like, I want to fix the timeline. That's me. I want to fix everything and make everything as it should be. Because everything happens for a reason, you know that whole principle? I feel like I need to refuse. Scared of what Safi would become if she left and wanted to meet with others with power, considering she's already shown she could be power hungry and out of control. Yeah, I feel that. And also, like, how is she gonna go about meeting other people with powers? Like, how is she gonna do that? Is she gonna put, like, a bulletin somewhere on Reddit and just hope people come? Like, how is she looking to do that? Is she gonna go contact Jesse Faden from the Federal Bureau of Control to figure that out and, like, hook up with Jesse? Like, how's that gonna work? That would be also a really cool crossover. That would never actually happen, but that would be really fucking cool. Yo, can you do freaky shit? DM me. Gets taken in the completely wrong way by freaky shit as well. But also, like, I don't know what it means to agree. I don't know what that means. I know what I'd choose. Because again, like, because, like, can we, like, tentatively agree? And be like, yeah, sure. I'll meet up with you later and have your back, and then kind of, like, lie. Can we do that? Can that be a third option? You know, the main thing was Chloe and Max were in love and meant for each other, you know, and I know it. Sure, but, like, that doesn't stop people from having tragic deaths. I mean, even, like, in real life, you know? So, like, the universe, like, Chloe was destined to die. So that's why time was getting fucked in the first game. Because Chloe was destined to die. So, yes, you can argue, like, they were meant to be together. But, like, I would not sacrifice time and space to be with someone I loved. Like, I would not sacrifice an entire town to be with someone I loved. Personally. Me checking to make sure my candle didn't burn out, which still got a lot of fire left in her, so no. Okay. I think I'm gonna pick refuse. I can never let Chloe die on the dirty bathroom floor either. We'll agree to disagree. Like, I personally would let her die for the sake of the game. But that's me. That is me. That is my opinion, personally. And that's the fun thing about games and choices in games. Like, people can have completely different choices. And that's just the beauty of it. Like, I completely butchered my first run of Detroit Become Human. It was bad. It was bad. I got, like, second from the worst ending. It was bad. And everyone can have, like, their own way they want to go about it. And I think that's kind of the purpose and the fun of games. Like, we can all go about playing a game or having a narrative in our game that everyone kind of... Sorry, I lost my train of thought. That's the beauty of games, you know? That is the fun of games, is that we can all play one game and have completely different experience with it and different opinions about it, and I love that. And we should also be able to respect everyone else's decisions. Like, I'm not going to... If someone is going to play a game and plays it completely different than I do, then that's totally fine. Like, that is the point of gaming. Hi, Zombie. How are you? Good to see you. We're trying to make a choice. And I'm getting indecisive. Alright, like, it's bad. I have bad indecisiveness sometimes. Died in the on that floor, never knowing Max came back for her. Yeah, and that's kind of the tragedy in it. It's kind of the sad reality. Walking Dead game is a game that has a shit ton of controversy with the options to pick. Like, the end of season 1, do you shoot Lee or leave him to turn into a walker changed to a radiator? I need to say what I feel. That's fair. I just don't want to have an argument in my Twitch chat. Like, we are both valid to have our own opinion about how a game should end, but I would prefer not to, like, feel like you are pressuring me or pressuring myself, or me, myself, and I. That is the same person. Pressuring me or pressuring others, and I don't want to pressure anyone to also feel like the same way I feel about a game, you know? Like, we're all entitled to our own opinions, and our agreement, or not our agreement, our ways that we play a game, you know? Never played this game yet, yo. Okay, then we're at the end of the game. So if you don't want spoilers, like, I love having you here. I appreciate you being here, Zombie, but if you don't want spoilers, because we're at the end. We're at the tail end of this train ride right now. So if you don't want spoilers, I recommend you back away slowly. Only if you don't want spoilers. If you don't care for spoilers, then you're fine to stay. Yeah, I just want to make sure, like, we're clear that, like, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Just, like, and, like, I love having conversation about, like, why people chose specific paths in a game, or why they do play a certain game a certain way, you know? Because, like, there's, like, I play, like, even a Watch Dogs is not a branching narrative game. There is, like, ways that I play the game that I prefer, you know? And I'm not gonna force anyone else to play the game the way that I play, you know? It's kind of the beauty of gaming, right? We all experience it differently. So I just don't want anyone to feel pressured that they have to enjoy a game a certain way or play it a specific way, you know? I don't care for spoilers, to be honest. I'll play it anyways one day. Fair. Super fair. I just wanted to give you, like, an out in case if you wanted to play this and didn't want spoilers. Okay, I think I stalled long enough. Chat, I think we have to make a choice. Mouse, please, please. Watch my mouse, like, pick the wrong option I didn't want. Posture check, thank you. I'm sure how I play Watch Dogs would have you like, what the hell? Where are you in Watch Dogs, by the way? How far did you get? I forgot to ask you earlier. Drop-ins we're not crazy bad today with work, but it was still like a steady pace where I couldn't really, like, have like 20 minutes to do anything or focus on shit. Okay. Thank you for the posture check. All right, I think I'm gonna refuse. On the pretense that this is not what we agreed to.
Glad you're okay, Sophie. And I'm happy you don't feel alone anymore, but I know what happens when you just use your powers without thinking. I get out of jail free card.
Okay, Max Caulfield.
be seeing you.
You gonna go fuck up all the shit for me now? Is that what you're gonna do? Second mission, I've been running around collecting collectibles and stealing money by hacking their phones. Okay, listen. A few days later. Just have to ruin Max's reputation, calling it now. At least get through an open world, Susie. That will unlock the entire map to you, for the most part. At least get through that. Then you're fine to fuck off and like ignore everything else for a little while. I hope this is not copyrighted, but probably is. Also, gotta give it to the dev team. They are just... They have the best music choices. The best music choices. I still wonder how this is gonna come full circle. Emma got a massive chunk muted at the end of her stream, so enjoy this live, everyone. But to be fair, YouTube doesn't mute. YouTube doesn't mute it. So this will become a VOD on YouTube in the future, so this won't get muted, most likely. Okay, so this is from Moses. Yo, Max, everything okay? Why'd you run off? Sorry, I think Sophie went to the Overlook. I want to make sure she's alright. Oh, hang on, I'll join you in a minute. So far, so good. Wait, everyone's at the turtle now. You sure you want to do this? Oh, okay. This is from earlier. Oh, shit. Oh, again, this is a few days later. That's right. Okay. Vin, please. Yo, so Wild Night, right? Definitely not the way I was picturing our next hangout. I was thinking more wine and less cow skulls. Reggie optional. Keep telling him he should give woman a try. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, I'm deleting this. Whoops, turns out you can't delete this. How is that fair? Think of the children. Vin, I love you. Think of all the stoned idiots having near-death experience and then texting the girl who saved their life. I'm sorry, Max. Please feel free to ignore all this. Max, I'm scared. I haven't been sleeping. I keep thinking I'll wake up and I'll be gone and it'll just be her. Would I even be able to tell? Hey, sorry it took me so long to respond. My phone got crunched in the storm. I'll be at the Turtle this afternoon if you want to talk. Hey Max, it's Mom and Dad. We saw the news about the storm out your way. Want to make sure you're okay. I was trying to figure out where this was. We know things are pretty insane there right now, so no rush on getting back to us. You're just checking in. It's been a day and we're obviously worried because we're your parents, but let us know if you're all right and we'll stop. Guess who? Yeah, it's the Costfields. We missed our daughter. I want to know she's not hurt or anything. We've been keeping tabs on reports of any casualties and are relieved there haven't been any so far, but we'd love to hear from you. Okay, sorry for all the text and concern. We figured that things are still down in your area. You don't have a phone access right now. That's the only explanation we could think of, so just give us a call or send us a text when you have power again, yeah? So sorry, you guys. It's been a long, weird week where I'm okay. Promise I'll call you later when things are settled. Oh, thank God you're all right. Take all the time you need, but not too much time, yeah? Love you, Max. Love you back. Journal. Another force in my world like Sophie, but we're not gods. Didn't she see what happened? What our powers can do? She could have killed Yasmin. After everything happened, I felt so numb I couldn't tell if I was awake or dreaming. Time traveling is like that. It's real up to the point no one else but you can remember it. I doubted my choices. I had regrets. I wasn't sure which words were mine or hers. It was like we were still in each other's head. You felt the same way once. I wanted to know like I knew myself. I felt proud when I could say the words you were thinking out loud. I thought we were linked, but I couldn't predict what she'd do, and now Sophie's gone. Who knows if she'll ever come back. Crosstalk. Alright, there's a lot of posts on here. Oh shit.
Classic Yasmin. Playing it close to the chest.
My excellent medical team says I'll be cleared to start work again in just around a week, ever onward. Consider taking more than a week, please, Yasmin. Well, what actually happened, ma'am? PSI, stop sending me storm articles. I only want to talk about simple shit right now, like sandwiches. Rye or wheat? Wheat. I want rye. Rye bread. Stuff like even after classes are done, I see. Sorry, I'm a dick. I got carried away. I won't send you anymore. You read any? No, cool. So anyone else experienced weird deja vu since the storm? It's worse than deja vu. It's like everything's a little off around me. Anyone else still get headaches? Shit, you too? You're all dumb. Storm. Cause weird stuff. That happens normal. Shut the fuck up, Drew, and get off the internet. No one wants you here. Yikes. Ryland bread. Sorry for the radio sounds. The whole world broke for a second. I was still kind of fucked, but at least my brain's working again. You good, dude? I'll be fine. We should come home for Christmas. We'd love to see you. Maybe next year. Fair. I'm not an official voice at Caledon anymore, but please take care of each other. The storm last week was traumatic for everyone. Caledon's curse. Graduate while you can. Thanks for always looking out for the students, Gwen. Maybe more than I could say about some here. As many as you are aware, because many of you submitted them, we've been inundated with questions about Abraxas and the storm. Since its inception, the Abraxas Society has navigated more difficult waters than these and come out ahead. We've done so through and bold the clear-headed vision of our leadership, and rest assured that this is as true as now as ever. Reason Abraxas is the best group on campus, not even close. Again, there are questions about what the leadership looks like. We promise to have answers for you as soon as we have them. Does it mean I'm still in Abraxas, or answers on all things will be forthcoming? Clue heads, as many as you know, Lakeport was hit by a brutal storm last week. I'm physically okay, but it may take me a while to put on a new episode. I'm sorry. Real clue heads don't care when the next EP comes out. We just care that you're okay. Never apologize for taking time to yourself. Okay, that was it.
No more lies. No more hiding. They're all waiting for me at the Snapping Turtle.
How the fuck do I get to the Snapping Turtle?
Good to know that the storm aftermath didn't undo the effort I put into that godforsaken puzzle box.
Don't exactly have a record of letting you into Abraxas or who did, but it's been a very long week for everyone. We're glad you're here. Snake legs forever. Excuse me, how do I get to the Snapping Turtle? I don't actually know.
Hey, Alice.
Hey, you didn't... I'm sorry, Tim.
I really hope no one was around when that fell.
When I was drunk?
Yeah.
Reggie and Loretta.
You had a few already.
You're one...
Hey, Reggie. I know we didn't get much chance to talk in
the Twilight Zone. Well, we were all a little busy.
Can I ask you something privately?
So weird seeing him wear a hat.
So, about Vin.
It's okay. I know that you didn't kiss him on purpose. Or I mean, I know that it wasn't about me.
Still wasn't considerate.
Still, you were right in front of us. I should have thought about your feelings.
Well, to be fair, we didn't know they hooked up,
Why?
though.
We're not friends. I mean, you're not even really my teacher.
I guess.
It's fine. I'm over him. I'm focused on doppelgangers and multiple realities, and I still have no idea how I'm gonna pass econ. And
Reggie, it's gonna be okay. I know it sucks. You'll get through it.
Thanks, Max.
Oh, combined timeline. This is what this is now.
Hey there.
Caulfield. Sorry. I'm still kind of on edge. When the storm started, I followed Lucas to that rundown bowling alley.
Shit. You were there too?
Then everything stopped making sense.
I'm so sorry, Loretta. I had no idea. Trust me. It's over now.
So, do you also remember that there were like 2 of you? And now they're fighting for space in your head?
Well, it didn't work the same way for me. But that's because... Wait, are you asking on the record?
Not yet. I'm still doing research. Why? Do you know something?
You wouldn't buy my acceleration?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you.
I'll text you when I'm ready to do interviews.
Oh, Loretta. How the fuck does one get to the snapping turtle? I actually don't know. Is there a map?
This will help me get my bearings a little bit.
You are here. Okay, yeah, we go that way. We go this way. Hi, Lucas.
Working on your new book? Maybe you should switch to science fiction.
Ha! Funny.
Max. Are you gonna tell me what the hell I went through? Or do I have to spend the next decade in therapy?
Yeah, you're gonna have... Yes.
I don't really
Both.
know how to explain what happened. But... you should think of it as a second chance.
One step ahead of you. I'm working on my apology as we speak. What do you say? Give a guy some constructive feedback?
Sure.
Give it to me.
It's a little rough, granted.
I hope the gracious hand of empathy backhands you into a ditch, Lucas.
To my fans and other interested parties, by now, I'm sure you've heard the rumors swirling about me, and I'm sure that social media being what it is, many of you have already drawn your conclusions and will not be swayed by any apology I make, no matter how grounded or sincere. To those who fall under that sad umbrella, I am afraid this is where we part ways, but those of you willing to extend the gracious hand of empathy to one who has erred, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. To start, I want to apologize for any hurt this has caused my longtime fans and supporters, and those who have held wilder beasts than these with as much affection in their hearts. I pray you will not let this affect those emotions. Emotions aren't good or bad, they just are. Secondly, I want to express my sincere regret under what circumstances the book came into the world. Going forward, a percentage of all royalties will be donated to a national organization dedicated to preventing death by suicide. I love that. To be fair, you don't know. I have no idea what that's in reference to. I honestly forgot what I said 30 seconds ago.
Do you actually mean any of this?
Does it matter? At least no one can say I stole it. Not that they won't try.
So, what's your next move?
I'm not sure. Focusing on Robbie. I'm hoping he'll give me a second chance.
That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said.
It's not like I can stay at Caledon. This place has been poisoned against me.
Maybe
Who's the
Gwen
victim
can come
now?
back.
Well, goodbye, Lucas. Good luck.
Yeah. You too.
We are getting there.
Yasmin. I haven't heard from her since the day she came out of surgery. Hello?
Hello, Maxine.
How's your shoulder?
The bullet missed any major veins. But it will be months of physical therapy before I can use my arm.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yasmin, what you saw during the storm...
I don't need an explanation. Not yet. If I try to understand, then there will be no room for my recovery. And I will recover. I have to find Sofia.
Any news about your job? I heard the board,
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
And did the board buy that?
They did not, no. I have been asked, forced to step down.
Yikes.
I love my daughter, Maxine, just like you. I am not a monster.
I haven't heard from Sophie, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Oh. I had hoped... One moment. Excuse me. I'm apparently well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
Until next time.
They literally call it off-campus dining. I love that.
Here goes nothing.
Are we having a going away party for Max? Cause like, she was, I forget how long she was a resident for. 1 semester? 2 semesters?
Well?
Not a peep.
Guess I'm not surprised. Would you come looking for us if you were her?
But it's not me. It's Sophie. Does anyone ever know what she'll do next? Does she?
Maybe we should go easy on her. Wait for her to pick up the pieces.
Why are we all, like, hanging out here?
In the meantime...
Take your time. I'll be here when you're done.
I want to check on how everyone's doing first.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, let's see. If anyone has answers about the storm last week, please let your girl know because that was wild. Hey, I'll understand if you say no, but I'm definitely going to run some experiments and I could use another pair of hands. Bet, just say when and where. We can compare notes. Cool, I'll be in touch. Mood right now. Schrodinger opening that box and finding his cat miraculously alive. Moses, did something happen to you in that storm? Because if so, I am not about to take over your classes. I love when you talk all sciencey almost as much as I love that you weren't hurt in the storm. Weird question, but is anyone else really fucked up by that storm? Because my brain is just not operating right and I'm not sure what to tell someone I just became really close to. Maybe it's worth asking yourself what you want and being honest with them about that. Reggie, that is a very elegant solution. Oh god, do we have to pick? Oh no, we have to pick! Okay. Let's talk to Amanda first.
So you're Super Max. Guess your secret identity's gone, huh?
I wanted to tell you.
But you couldn't. Just like with the Maya thing. Any more secrets, or do I finally get to know you now?
Would you have believed me, though?
Would you really have believed me, though? If I had told you?
It is pretty insane. You know, I remember rejecting you. And then you just found a version of me that still wanted you. A pretty cool trick. But kind of fucked up.
Where does that leave us? I'd understand if this changes things.
That's what I was gonna ask you. You kissed him, too. Right in front of me, by the way. Well, one of the me's.
This whole other reality thing is new for me, too. But I am sorry. It was a dick move.
All of this scares the shit out of me, honestly. If it weren't you, I don't know how down I would be to play Lois Lane. But it is you. And I like you.
Oh, Amanda.
I think I need time to sort out my shit. Give me a little. And then who knows? Maybe you can win me back.
I have a feeling Vince's gonna do the same thing to us too.
Challenge accepted.
Amanda's cute. She's so cute with her little space buns. Ooh, message from Gwen. What the hell is the storm, Max? It's hard to explain. Forget it. I'll chalk up to another of the many traumas I'm leaving behind. Winnebago or Big Bertha? We bought a Winnebago and it needs a name. I'm privy to Winnebago. Claudia's pushing Big Bertha. I love Winnebago. I knew we were cool, Max. Winnebago it is. Thanks, Max. We're heading out the road. I'll send you pics. Live fast, eat ass, Gwen. Ha, no wiser words spoken.
Max. Sorry, you're gonna explain what happened, right?
Hey. You okay?
What do you think it all means? Why you? Or Safi?
I'm still trying to understand. I didn't know anyone else had powers until I met Safi.
Now the entire government is going to be
That
like,
must have
descending on
been
her.
A revelation.
You have no idea.
How are we supposed to walk around knowing something like that could happen?
You already handle that. Every day. Anything could happen at any moment. You could be hit by a car. Struck by lightning.
Is this your pep talk?
Oh, Diamond's annoyed. When you back, girl, Max has been saving up extra tickets just for the occasion. You say when and she's cashing them in. Much has been written about the proverbial calm before the storm, yet what of the calm that follows? Coming to terms with the enormity of existential dread, one you survive and are left to pick up the pieces of your life, yet like Prospero, the tempest sends me out into the unknown. The mystery is the point, I suppose. I only hope I'm brave enough to face whatever may come head on. To that end, I'm working on a statement to address the claims made about me at the recent Krampus on Campus event. Please extend your grace to me and to all of us as I choose the right words. Ooh, he's turned off comments. Then, page. Figures I mean nothing to me. Well, I made it, survived. Not only me, but everyone. Not like before. Something has been restored, but I don't want to jinx it by naming it. I don't know what they'll remember or what scars, if any, they'll take from this. I've got more than enough myself. And Safi, she's gone through more than I could ever imagine, but she needs help. Help I can't give her. I only hope when I see her again, she'll have found it. Hi, Vin.
Max. Jesus Christ, I am so fucking glad to see you.
Okay, he's still cute. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for texting you like 900 times. I just didn't know who else to talk to.
Maybe get really into video games for a while?
Sure. With Diamond taking over as Abraxas president, I've suddenly got an open social calendar.
So, you're stepping down? For sure?
I've already made up my mind to. Or at least some Vin did out there. Somewhere. Nobody to
For both
blame.
Amanda and Vin.
but
I know, they're both
myself.
cute. They're such good romantic options.
Things will get better.
Yeah. New horizons, right?
We'll talk soon.
God, I love Vin. I love Vin.
I think that's everyone. Okay, Moses. Let's give them the talk.
Safi posted, "The water is rising. Vengeance is a live thing. It breathes and bleeds, starves and hungers. I wear a cloth of mourning, suffocating in its black. Silence is also a blunt weapon, also a poison, also a noose." Oh, I think she's gonna try to get revenge. I think she's gonna try to get revenge. I don't think this is done.
Kind of evil, all I'm saying.
Hey, Diamond. I'd like to get a photo for the end of the year. Mind if I...
Okay.
I was hoping she'd be a little more enthused, but...
Do you blame Safi for what happened?
I just want to know she's okay.
No.
What do you say to a picture? For old time's sake?
Moses has hypothermia.
Polykill an
Now-
option?
Crippling anxiety.
I can never have enough shots of Moses.
Bless him. He's so awkward and I love him.
Everything's changing so fast. I'm not.
Can I get a screenshot of anyone else? Oh, I can. I can.
One more photo for the road?
Sure. You keep at this, I'm gonna have to start charging a modeling fee.
Ha ha.
She's so cute. Look at her.
Hey, if something happened in the storm, I mean. if
Don't
you wanna
worry,
talk
Vin.
about
I'm not
anything-
forgetting you too.
I'm fine, all right?
Can I add you to my photo wall?
Come on, I look wrecked. Sure.
Vin in his natural habitat.
Oh, yeah, we're retaking that. Bro, you blinked. There we go. That's better. That's so much better. Alright, now let's talk to Moses. Speak.
Everyone's pretty shell-shocked.
Yep.
How about you? Still excited to have double memories?
I can't be the only one. Seriously? Come on, it's fascinating. Well, I feel better knowing you stood up to Safi. She cares what you think. Maybe it'll make a difference.
It's not over.
I don't think it's over. At least she knows I'll be hanging around if she tries anything bad.
But what are we gonna do, though?
I'll be ready next time.
But what are we gonna do?
Hey. We're a team, right?
Wake up, Lieutenant.
Goose
It's me,
Town?
Connor.
Goose! Oh my goodness. Oh my gooseness, as you would say. Oh my goodness. Oh, as we're getting some possibly copyrighted music. It's Goose to see you. It's Goose to see you, Random Tim. Hello, hello. I'm gonna mute game audio on y'all's end just in case if this gets copyrighted later. But hello, welcome. I'm gonna run a quick channel trailer for y'all. 60 seconds. We'll come on back from it. You were co-working a saying, please tell me how that went. What were you all working on? And it's Goose to see you. It's Goose to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. If you're not following Goose Town, you should definitely give Goose a follow. Goose is wonderful. We love Goose around here. But I'm going to show you all a quick raid trailer. So hopefully you enjoy. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Sup, fuckers? Y'all ready for a show?
Genshin Impact came to Britain as a...
Aaron, Greg, how did you get here? I don't know, Jesse. I don't know how I got here. Just kind of apparated out of thin air. Woo! Packing peanuts, my favorite! How did you know I like packing peanuts so much, Mags? How did you know? Yeah, I got Jeff Trickster! Who are you and why are you hot? Act 2? But let me... Oh, hello. Oh my god, he naked.
Good luck, Commander.
Yeah, go fuck yourselves, dude. Yeah, why did you take the hand?
You should wait.
Reggie. Have a bite. Ooh, got on my keyboard. I also realized y'all still don't have audio. We are professional streamers in this household. Wood. Hi, I'm confused. Hi, confused. I'm dad. But good night. I will be here all week. Appreciate you. Goodbye. Hello, friends. Thanks for coming in on over on that raid. My name is Aaron Graves, they, she pronouns. I'm a queer value streamer here on Twitch. And oh man, this music is very loud right now in my eardrums because the music that was playing in the scene is continuing to happen even in the pause menu, which personal gripe of my own. But we appreciate you bringing your community here. If anyone coming in on that raid needs to raid and run, raid and rest, raid and relax, do what you need to do. We're just going to be chilling here. We are finishing the end of Life is Strange Double Exposure. So if you want to avoid spoilers for the game, feel free to duck on out. I totally understand not wanting to be spoiled to the game, but feel free to drop a follow. We are also going to be finishing up Citizen Sleeper 2, hopefully on Saturday. We're going to be starting Hyper Light Drifter next Monday, and then a couple of upcoming games that we will be playing include Spider-Man Miles Morales, Mass Effect 2, and hopefully a little bit later down the line we'll return to Far Cry 5 and Star Wars Jedi Survivor. But I appreciate you all chilling. We do also play indie games here as well, along with like demos and keys that developers give me to play with y'all. We do a lot of fun shit, or I like to think of it as fun shit, on this channel over here. But again, Goose, thank you for the raid. I hope your stream was well. I hope you got some good stuff done. And again, if you do need to raid and run, I totally understand. I appreciate you bringing and trusting your community with me. I do have homemade, but not by me, peppermint patties if anyone would like one. I do have more food in the kitchen, which I am going to need food at some point, like actual food that's not just mushrooms, because I ate just mushrooms for dinner tonight because I was like in a mushroom mood. Okay, I'm going to turn game audio back on. Okay, I think the music may have repeated itself, and it's probably also going to be copyrighted, so it's fine. The rare technical difficulty, so not much work got done, but we made a super cute Celeste Animal Crossing Lego set. Oh, that's so cool! Are you going to post it to socials, Noah? Because I kind of want to see it. But also, like, the rare technical difficulty, I feel that. My camera's been glitching, like on the bottom, and my stream audio has also been... My microphone audio has been weird recently. So it's been interesting, that's for sure. But I'm glad you still had a good stream. Otherwise, I would love to see the Animal Crossing Lego set. Yes, yes I will. Oh, perfect, awesome. I will look forward to it, my friend. And I must ask, I know you don't play a lot of Dead by Daylight anymore, but did you see the stuff for the new Survivor? Did you see? Did you see? Did you perceive? Hoping it's just my ISP with the weather, but I don't know. Oh, it could be. Mary was having some issues earlier too. Also, we think weather related as well. So hopefully it's just that. Hopefully it's nothing more. Okay, game music is kicking back up.
No more hiding or running away.
I know this is now completely out of sync with the feeling of the scene.
Do you think you'll ever go back to Arcadia Bay?
Yeah. One day.
This is definitely not the music that's supposed to be playing here, but it's fine. All right, gather around, children. It's edumacation time.
I think it's time I explained a few things. It won't always make sense. And I'm not proud of every decision I made. But it's the truth. What's coming next is going to be difficult. For all of us. But we're going to get through it together.
I have thoughts and feelings right now.
This time, I'm not going anywhere.
They're not gonna have context to that statement, though. She's preparing an army. It's almost like... It's like it's sequel bait, but not a sequel bait. In a way. Like, it kind of is feeling like that. But... probably not on purpose. But it is like she's preparing an army. It feels like... God, what's the best way to describe this? Okay, the best way to describe it, okay. Oh, hello. Ooh, okay. Epilogue. A moment of respite.
Shit. Shit.
We're gonna have to get you a blood transfusion.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You remembered me. That's flattering. I've seen nosebleeds like that before. So you can run, or you can follow me and get some answers. Your choice.
Game, you can't do this. Max Caulfield will return. Oh, so it's not actual sequel bait. They are making a sequel, is what's happening. Okay, we're gonna read through this, and then we're gonna have a talk. Just you and me. We're gonna have a conversation. We're just gonna lay out our emotions and our feelings, and we're gonna have a talk about them. Because I have thoughts and feelings and phrases, and oh my. Okay, so 32% refuse. I'm curious what happens when you accept. Feels you have abandoned her like everyone else. That's the major choice of this chapter. 26% did not comment on graffiti on Blackwell bathroom. 64% Max did not find Loretta in the storm. 64% Max did not reflect in the bowling alley. I didn't see this somewhere else though. Max looked at some of the books on the nightstand. Oh, thank you for the lurk, much appreciated. Max reminisced on Chloe's lockpick. Loretta still pursues stories as dodgily as ever. 19% Reggie is still obsessed you kissed Vin. Also love how Reggie and Vin have reconciled, ? That's so funny. 27% Vin dropped out of the race. 36% Gwen chose to move on from Caledon. Yasmin's attitude. 83% the board forced Yasmin out of the presidency. 52% Max did not reflect in North Quad after the storm. 24% Max told Moses she'll be here if Safi comes back. You could also say was justified in what she did. She wasn't giving up on Safi, and that she's done with Safi for good. Well then, friends. That was Life is Strange Double Exposure. As my camera glitches, I have thoughts, which I want to record a video tonight, but my camera glitching is making me like, I don't want to. But I'm gonna mute the audio on my end at least. So, okay. Chapters 1 through 4. Fine. Were great. Loved it. Was eating it up. Was thoroughly enjoying what was happening. Then chapter 5 happened, and I'm like, okay. What? It felt like they didn't know how to fix what happened with Safi getting shot, but still providing consequences. Like, I feel like as much as I remember my disdain about the nightmare sequence in Life is Strange 1, at least at the end, you were able to go back in time and basically pick your ending and pick your choice. Or not necessarily go back in time, but like you were able to like make a choice and kind of follow through with that choice. Like here, it kind of feels a little lackluster in a way. Like I still don't understand. Like I understand like the timelines are combined now, which kind of makes sense. But like even some of the choices, like in that last little thing we were looking at with like oh, Yasmin could like fight the board and stuff like that. Like I don't even know how you would even get to those options. Like what prior choices do you have to choose across both timelines to allow that to happen? Like that just doesn't make sense. Like I'm not following the logic on it. And like I loved everything else. Like everything up to including chapter 4 was great. Loved it. Thought it made sense. It was like the thing with Safi having powers was just like the icing on the cake. It just felt good. It just made sense. And then now all of a sudden, like chapter 5 hits and it's like, oh yeah, time's fucky wucky and time and space. Like, oh no. It just felt very lackluster of a conclusion. And also knowing that there's going to be a sequel to this, like, I'm still going to play the sequel. Don't get me wrong, like, even though, like, I have opinions, like, I'm still gonna play the sequel. That's gonna happen. I'm still gonna play it. But it just feels like... I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right. And what it's kind of giving right now, it's kind of giving... ending of season 4 of Stranger Things going into season 5, which season 5 hasn't come out yet, but it kind of feels like that, where not necessarily everyone knows that about Eleven's powers, but like there's a lot of people are now very sus of all the things that are happening, and then like it's basically leading into like the penultimate of like the show, and like everyone has to basically come together to take down the baddie, even though like Safi is just a troubled individual. She's got some issues. It feels like there's a lot. Doesn't feel like as drastic as the ending of Stranger Things, but it just doesn't. Something just feels off. Like, it doesn't feel like the ending of a Life is Strange game, you know? Like, it just like something just feels off. Because, like, I remember people were saying, like, I've seen other people have, like, mixed opinions about Life is Strange Double Exposure. And, like, when I was playing through chapters 1 through 4, I'm like, I don't see the problem. I don't see how people are looking at this and being like, no, thank you. But now, like, I'm kind of seeing it a little bit. Like, I still think it's, like, a really good game. Like, I'm glad they got, was it Hannah Tell, I think was her name, to replay Max. Like, I'm really glad they got her to come and reprise her role. I really liked the new characters. They were all great. I like the idea that Safi does have powers. But something just doesn't sit right. I don't know what it is. First time I've seen chapter 5 all the way through. No, that's fair. That's fair. And, like, we still don't know what happened to Alderman. We still don't know what happened to him. Like, it feels like a thread that they added that they never went back to. Like, mid-chapter 3, that thread was gone. Which, rightfully, Moses, like, was listening to, like, on the Black Guy in horror movies, like, I am not gonna enter the haunted house. Like, fair, valid. But it's like there was, like, nothing connecting that to the rest of the story. Like, I was waiting for Alderman to come back, because, like, what was the point of trying to save him then? What was the point to that? Because it made it feel like that pivotal choice made it sound like something else was going to happen. Like, he was gonna come back somehow, or we were going to completely revert the timeline, something like that. And I'm just very confused. I'm not entirely sure how to feel about it. Still, the music was still really, really good. I don't have complaints about it. It was still really, really well done. But I'm just not sure. I'm not sure, friends. Again, you're more than welcome to put your opinions down below. I'm probably going to go make a video after this, honestly. Because I kind of want to talk my feelings out. But I'm glad we finished it. I still really enjoyed it. It was still a really good game. Like, and I'm playing on lower graphic settings because this game was the reason that I had to basically fix half of my computer. This is the game that started it all. It started my downfall and demise, TM. But still a really good game. Like, I loved, like, the other characters. I still like the idea that Safi has powers, but it just feels... I mean, and to be fair, like, they are taking a different approach with the powers of, like, like, okay, like we've talked about the different ways of using the powers and how the powers can affect, but now like we have someone who is power hungry, because we haven't really seen that with somebody yet in these games. Like the closest we can get would be Sean and Daniel in Life is Strange 2, where like the younger brother just didn't understand at his young age that his actions have consequences, and that was the point of the story of like, that was the consequence to his power, was trying to learn that there's consequences to your power, right? So it's very interesting approach, I feel. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. That's my vibe. I'll definitely play it again because I want to see what the other options are. I have to go back and through the achievements and stuff. I also love that Max can be a pan by Nightmare, and I absolutely love that for her. I love that. That's been a through line since like the first game, so this is not like a new choice that they've added to her to give the option. Because like in the first game, like you can either kiss Chloe or not Nathan. Oh God, Warren. I always forget his name for some reason, but you can kiss either one in the first game. I am glad that it is Max again. Like I really do love Max and playing as her. I love like this older perspective that she's bringing now, because like she's literally gone through this before. Like I love that. But yeah, those are just kind of my thoughts and feelings, you know? My thoughts and feelings and everything in between. And we're gonna raid on out, because I think want to go make this video. But yay, I got more screenshots. Yay. Could probably use one for a thumbnail once I make one. Yay, cool. It's a very nice guy coded, but like not like weird nice guy, you know? Like he's like like a legit nice guy. Like Warren is a legit nice guy. This game has multiple hidden choices, have multiple playthroughs. Yeah, and like again, like those like mini choices don't really have like substantial impact to the story because you can miss them. But there probably is achievements relating to them. Let me look. Let me see. So again, there's the photos, find all the photos, read all messages from Platypus Facts, found everything to decorate Hellerton with, took all possible photos. There's 11 hidden achievements. Let me see what these are. Oh, these are probably based on choices. Yeah, these are based on choices. Apparently there's a cat you can pet that I completely missed. Play through Life is Strange, double exposure with both outcomes from Life is Strange. Oh, okay. So that's also another reason to replay. Okay, now. Cat is extra DLC thing. Oh, is that locked behind a paywall? Oh, I hate achievements that are locked behind paywalls. Especially like when it's not like Dead by Daylight, where it's like, oh, it's like DLC that like actually like adds, like you can play as a new killer, but you also don't have to technically pay for it because you use in-game currency. Like, I don't like that. Ew. I don't like that. No wonder it has like such a low people playing it or people getting it right. No wonder. Okay, I am just checking out a couple of the raid targets that our mods have conjured up for us. I'm just seeing who I vibe with more personally at the moment. Both are good choices. Thank you, mods. Thank you, thank you. Goose. Egg. Eggy. Eggy. We love Eggy. And again, Goose, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. The cat is in the deluxe edition of the game. Oh, boo. 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 Maybe if it's on sale, I'll get it. Okay, so we are going to go right on out to... How do I pronounce the name? Sappho? I think that's how you pronounce the name. I'm not sure. We're going to go right on over to Sappho, who is playing South of Midnight, which is a game that I'm kind of interested in. I do see it. Thank you, Goose. I appreciate it. I'll take a look at that. Because she had all the outfits. Maybe I will link it all that. Maybe I will. Because I'm definitely going to replay it. Holding on getting it because deluxe on PS is $80? That's so much. Let me look. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. It's like... it's just the ultimate upgrade. The ultimate upgrade is $20. Oh, ew. Well, adding that to my wish list, hoping it goes on sale at some point. The cat is kind of cute, though. Wait, it has mostly negative reviews on Steam. I am not making this up. This is so great. It's so funny. There's so many bad reviews. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Oh, they lied. They lied about it. Never mind. I thought it was like, oh, the demo is free to play for Life is Strange 1 and 2. Episode 1 is free to play, but you have to buy the other episodes. Oh, there's that. I hate how they portrayed that, though, because it made it seem like the entire game was free. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, but we're going to right on over to Sappho, who is playing South of Midnight, which is a newly released game. The music done by the same composer who did the music for Vampire and both Plague Tale games, so the music's pretty good. I personally didn't vibe with a lot of the music, but I still wanted to check it out. I've been kind of eyeing this game. Like, I really liked the art style, so I'm actually happy that we're going to be able to, like, watch a little bit of the gameplay first, which is kind of nice. But we're going to right on over to them, so if you like what she is up to, is that the pronouns? Yes, those are the pronouns. So if you like what she's up to, please drop a follow on her channel. I am sure she'll appreciate it. The game-breaking glitch where the void replaces the desk. Oh, did not know about that. But we will be back on Saturday with completing, or possibly completing, Citizen Sleeper 2. Possibly completing. We're not entirely sure yet. Next Monday, we will be playing Hyper Light Drifter, and hopefully next Tuesday we'll be starting Spider-Man Miles Morales. I do have to say, my schedule next week may look a little weird just because of work and stuff like that. Like, we're going, like, this week and next week is going to be, like, the peak advising, so I might need that extra time to just, like, decompress. But I'll let you all know in the Discord, which you can also find all my socials there. We got Blue Sky Discord, Ko-fi if you wanted to give a tip, but you don't have to, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube, where you can find all of my VODs and edited content up on there. But I appreciate you all so much for hanging on out with me tonight. I loved getting to chat with all of you and experience this game together, because I kind of started growing up with the Life is Strange games. So this was really, really fun. If you like what Sappho's up to, please give a follow on her channel. I am sure she'll appreciate it. And I will see you all real soon. I hope you all have a good rest of the week. My name is Erin Gray, Queer Righteous Streamer, signing off.